but they were slow. Now we enter the 13-second zone. The factory monsters. Number 2 is a brute. An engine so big it barely fit between the fenders. Number 1 is a scientist. A car engineered to cheat the air itself. We are talking about raw horsepower versus intelligent engineering. Factory ratings said one thing. The Dyno said something else entirely. It's the elephant against the rocket. Mopar versus GM. In 1966, this was the difference between winning and going home. Traction was the enemy. Power is useless if you can't hook. Number 2 didn't care about traction. They just wanted to kill tires. Let's unleash the elephant. The 1966 Plymouth Satellite 426 et Hemi. This car wasn't built for the street. It was banned from NASCAR. Chrysler had to sell it to the public to make it legal for racing. So they detuned it. Barely. And put it in a showroom. It was expensive, it was rude, and it was fast. If you bought this, you weren't looking for comfort. You were looking for a fight. Every single stoplight. Let's see what made the elephant so terrifying. The heart of the beast. The 426 cubic inch Hemi 5.8. Dual 4-barrel carburetors. Drinking fuel like a sinking ship. Massive valves. Hemispherical heads. Airflow was king. Rated at 425. In reality, it was pushing 500 horsepower. But 500 horsepower on 1966 bias-ply tires. Joke. It was like trying to walk a tiger on a leash made of thread. It fouled plugs in traffic. It overheated in drive-thrus. It was a diva. If the weather was wrong, it wouldn't start. But when it ran right, oh my God. From 60 to 120, nothing on earth could catch it. Quarter mile. 13.80 seconds at 104 miles per hour. It destroyed the Cyclone. It destroyed the GTO. Stopping. 11-inch drums for a 4,000-pound missile. Good luck. It was scary, fast, and just plain scary to stop. The Hemi option cost almost $1,000. A fortune. It's a legend. But it wasn't the smartest car of 1966. To beat the elephant, you didn't need more power. You needed brains. Number 1, the engineer's choice, the Oldsmobile 442 W30. Not just a 442, the W30 package. Only 54 were built. built to qualify for NHRA stock classes, a factory drag car. Look at the air cleaner, hoses running to the bumper. Force-feeding cold air into the carbs. And the faster you went, the more power it made. They moved the battery to the trunk in 1966. Why? Weight transfer. Put weight over the rear tires for traction. And the famous red inner fender wells. Lightweight plastic. The result? It launched like a rocket. Zero wheel spin. The engine was a blueprinted 400 cubic inch with 3 carbs. Rated at 360 horsepower. The biggest lie of the decade. It was efficient power. It didn't waste energy like the Hemi. While the Hemi sat spinning, the Olds was gone. Real-world tests saw these cars dipping into mid-13s. It dominated C/stock class. It was unbeatable. And here is the kicker. It was drivable. It was an Oldsmobile. Comfy seats, nice ride, quality build. You could drive it to work, then dominate the strip. The Hemi had the muscle. The W30 had the brains. So who is the true king of 1966? If we go by quarter-mile ET, the Olds W30 takes the crown. The Hemi is the icon, the legend, yet the monster. But on the street, consistency kills power. The Olds put the power down. The Hemi put on a show. '66 was the peak before safety laws ruined the party. We will never see cars like this again. Which one would you park in your garage? The Elephant or the Rocket? Hit subscribe if you love real muscle car history. Turn on notifications for our 1967 showdown coming soon. This is Motors USA, driving the dream.